Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Hive. We are in Bath University in Bath, UK, and I'm Tom Turner, the guy who runs the tech team and designed this studio. This is brand new, so this has been a long campaign from a lot of techs before me, but this has been the last 2 years of my life. This has just come online as of March this year. Kind of focused mainly on our commercial music and creative music technology courses here at the university. We just had the opportunity to kind of run with an idea. So it's all one room. This is the whole idea. So the idea for us was to kind of basically make a space that incorporated musicians and the producer, or whoever's engineering, in one room to kind of really push creativity. We've echoed back to it being quite a retro space, kind of keeping it way more 70s, as you can probably tell by the aesthetic.
Who did the acoustic design?
So acoustic design was us in-house. All these panels were made by a company called Elise in Bristol in the UK, but it's basically an orchestra kind of diffusion build that we found. Diffusion was key to kind of make the room sound good, rather than it just be a big black box and kind of soundproofed. This room we're kind of working in a 1970s prefab building, so from the outside it's pretty much an old education spot. But inside we had the kind of constraints, so we wanted to try to keep height, which we did at the same time as this. We did another room upstairs, which is like an Atmos immersive audio space. So they're two very different things. So the steel structuring behind this room is pretty intense.
Tell me a little about the choice for why you wanted to have the console in the same room as all the instruments.
So kind of making a space that you could be creative in and performing in. Also, we have to kind of think we've got to teach in this space, right? So if you're trying to stick a load of people in the room, it doesn't always work. So with this, we can spin it out. So that's why we have the main playback. We've got this kind of setup here.
So the whole thing is on wheels?
The whole thing's on wheels. And it's not too hard to spin.
Where did the frame come from?
Frame is from AK Designs, based in the UK. Mm-hmm. It was a custom order job, but they'd worked with 5088s before, so.
So you've got a 32 channel desk, or actually got stereo channels on here too.
We do.
So how many inputs is that, 40?
It's, yeah, 40 inputs. And we kind of communicate with other spaces within our building. So this room will talk to our other studios and go upstairs. We're using Dante, so we can kind of go to any space and record through.
So this hasn't actually been part of a course yet, right? That's starting this fall?
So the course is already established.
Mm-hmm.
We've been going for 25 years on both courses. So that's why I said before it's been a long campaign trying to get it here. But this is now integrated into kind of being taught from September. This room is available for students to book. Totally free space for them. Teaching's happened. We've kind of done the teething problems, kind of brought it to life. It's been good, so fingers crossed.
Yeah.
We're going to be all right. That's the main thing.
What is it about the desk that you think works well for teaching in particular?
The workflow for me is my favorite part. Obviously, it's a bit of a crown jewel for us because this looks amazing and it feels really good, but the workflow on this desk is actually the most intuitive thing I've ever had with a console. The master section and how it can collaborate with other bits, and it's obviously impressive in terms of size, but mainly in terms of like the routing and functionality and bringing outboard into the desk. That's been really key for us to teach, because obviously if you're doing a lot more stuff that's in the laptop and kind of on your door, with this, the workflow feels more natural. Yeah, I mean, there's loads of kit here that we got really, really lucky about.
What is your favorite guitar amp that's here?
Guitar amp, I love this one. 1963, Tremolux, that's incredible. That's a real touch. This used to be owned by Tears for Fears, so this is a bit of a celebrity amplifier. And this is a Dumble copy. I can't quite afford a Dumble, so this is as close as we're gonna get.
Favorite keyboard?
Oh, CP80. Have you ever played one of these? This thing is amazing.
I have.
The way it is, right?
A lot of fun.
Hornsby. Yeah.
A lot of fun.
It sounds incredible. I mean, as a piano, that's awesome. This, I'd say, is the main enchilada, a baby blue. Rhodes. It's one of the new ones. It's kind of made in Leeds, so back in the UK for making them. And then that was I think this was the first thing I bought for the studio. It was the biggest gong I could buy, right? So we were going mid-century, we were going like, yeah, we're gonna go 70s. So you can't have a 70s studio without 42-inch gong, whatever it is. And then this is a cool bit kit. This is an actual Ringo Starr era Ludwig drum kit. So this is 1964, 65 era. Blue oyster shell wrapped that's a very cool bit of kit. We've kind of kept some goodies behind because we're not quite until September, so we get a bit of time to kind of fill it out. But yeah, that's been it really, man.
Well, thank you so much for showing me around. I really appreciate it.
No worries, dude. Appreciate you coming, and by all means, come anytime you like.
Thank you.